We're going to pay just the 1 mana. Nuvo Andy saying, we can't defeat this. Greetings, everyone. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad that you are here. We're going to be playing some Magic the Gathering Arena today, as always. These are some of the highlights from our stream, and I really hope you enjoy the games. If you do really enjoy the program, please don't forget to leave a like and subscription. It really, really helps the channel. So without further ado, let's get to the games. All right. Sure. No 1-drop mana creatures. So no Elvish Mystic, no Llanowar Elves. We have yet to see Incubation Druid at all. In any of these games we've had so far, we still have no Incubation Druid. But, fine. In a Typhoon? Oh no, that's not ideal. Alright, so we're going to start on a Forest, Llanowar, or Hardened Scales. Because we want to be mana efficient. And then next turn we can theoretically just play another Forest if we do draw a 2-drop or something. But alternatively, you know, we could Kazandu Mammoth tapped if we need to as well. So we'll see. Opponent goes Swamp Terrarion. They're up to some shenanigans for sure. You don't deck Terrarion unless you are up to shenanigans. That's for certain. All right. Should contain only elements. Oh, interesting. Oh, Terrarion Oni Cult Anvil. Interesting. That's not a thing we've seen in the format before, but definitely an interesting take. Though, admittedly, not thrilled about it, for the record. Opponent foregoing that opportunity. All right, Kazandu Valley, Elvish Mystic. All right. And opponent, 3 cards in hand. Having a look at the Elvish Mystic, and does finally allow it to resolve. Elfin Lead, good to see ya. Glad you are out there. Good to see you, good to see you. So, I was out at a restaurant last weekend, and the waiter threw a glass of milk at me. How dare he? Oh no, the opponent's got Mayhem Devil? Come on! Oh, man. All right. Folks, our opponent's deck is online. That is for sure. Yeah, it's true. It's not actually true. I made up the whole story, folks. It was all fabricated for content, you know? I apologize. Typhoon carding is no longer considered super, but it's a ton of water. All forced. Wow, that's wild. Animalito. Oh my goodness, no! Ugh. Okay. All right. Inconvenient. Shadowrunner. Glad you're out there, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. Uh-oh, no hat. Darn it. Apparently I've got to give up my hat now. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, for real, Godpress Jester. That's the draw has been absolutely wild for them. The draws that have Mayhem Devil and the draws that do not have Mayhem Devil in that deck are decidedly different, right? You know, it's just night and day difference. So having 2 of them, our opponent is likely very, very pleased indeed. All right. Oni Cult Anvil. Doing a little sacrificing, doing a little pinging. Yeah. Yeah, well, if we can win through 2 Mayhem Devils, folks, we earned it. I'm just saying. We earned it. Okay. Questing Beast. Get in there. Notably, folks, remember this Questing Beast could have been a second Garruk Wrath of the Wilds if we wanted. Though I think I'm kind of happy with it here, you know? Yep. It's true. Oh, boy. So, Yanchin, on 13 life, we will 100% block that Mayhem Devil if it attacks. Though, I'm not expecting that to be the case, you know? Utah. Nice. Nice. All right. How was your weekend, Elfenlied? And how are the little ones? Does not attack. We're not surprised, but a little disappointed. Yeah. Part of me wanted to just get another creature down, you know? But I do believe we kind of have to keep the pressure on. So we're going to go ahead and do this, you know? Yeah, good luck with that, Merlot. Good luck with that. Convincing her to come on stream is a chore. She does not, she is not a fan of the camera. You know, if you beg real nice, Merlot, maybe you'll get her to acquiesce, but you know, it is what it is. Camera's a fan of me. I agree, Dalwin, but she's just like, you know, she's a little bit, I don't know, camera shy or whatever. Just, you know, you guys, Twitch chat is scary. And for that, I understand. You know, Twitch chat, you guys are scary sometimes, you know? Uh-oh, another Darkspark reactor. All right. And opponent. Gonna Oni Cult Anvil, sacrifice a Darkspark or Dragonspark reactor to get rid of an Incubation Druid here, possibly. All right. That's true, Dalwin. It's true. This chat, pretty great, honestly. Pretty great. I really can't complain. And I wouldn't want to. I mean, this is just a windmill slam Vorinclex, right? As opposed to Defiler of Vigor. Because it's got trample and haste, right? It's got to be. Hey, we're on the Defiler stipulation, but I don't think we can cast it here. All right. Maybe? I have two daughters, Merlot. I have two daughters, and one of them does or used to stream. The other does not stream any longer. You know, and then the other one is she's never done a whole lot of streaming, but you know, they're teenagers. They do all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Mayhem Devil pings us. Oni Cult Anvil pings our face. Opponent drops to 4. 19 and 17, but they're going to be 18 and 20 pretty soon, Merlot. But you're very close. Yes, I appreciate you. Well, you know, I appreciate that as well. Yanchin needs to be able to chew through 14 points of life this turn. It's a lot. Oh, that actually sounds great. What kind of chowder? Elfenlied? Or was it veggie chowder? Ravenous Intruder. Oh boy, that's spicy. That's spicy for sure. All right. Combat. Get in there. Yes. I will be 39 in February. Yep. We're going to make our opponent target the Vorinclex. Okay. And now they've got to, you know, we get all these counters onto here, because it, you know, if it would be, it would normally be 3 counters, but it becomes 4. But then the counters that would normally happen are doubled, right? So, Incubation Druid becomes an 8/10, which is, you know, kind of an awful lot. Yeah, so GG opponent, GG. Because the area is just so incredibly beautiful and everything, you know. So, who knows? Maybe one of these days, you know? Who knows? All right, Llanowar Elves, come on down. Billy Batty and dropping a gifted sub at Elfin Lead. Darn it. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Well, exactly, Angel Maldita. And that would be the advantage. If I did ever go that direction or whatever, it would be because it would make it much, much easier to do content creation. Because, you know, it's so much cheaper to live, right? That would be really nice. But alas, it is what it is. Well, you know, indeed. Okay. So, yeah, folks. Just gonna do the Defiler here. Come on down. All right, Dozer. I mean, yes, mate, but not... It's not the same. It would definitely be cheap in the abstract. Like, it would be cheaper. But not anywhere near as inexpensive as, you know, some of the other foreign countries, you know. All right, go. Go! Go! Owner gonna block and block? Nice. Feels good, man. Feels good. All right. Sad. Oh my gosh, that's awesome, Angel Maldita. Congratulations on that. That is glorious. All right, and Fierce Empath. Wow. Okay, folks, our opponent's going to be Crater Huffing very soon. All right. Gotcha, Dozer. Gotcha. Never-ending struggle to keep trying to put on the best product. So believe me when I say, I understand that. We might even require a little bit of a rebrand here on the channel before long. Just because, in fairness, we've kind of drifted away from the train a little bit. Not that I want to forego the train, but maybe move away from it a little bit. But it's just, you know, we've paid for a lot of different graphics and stuff to be made, but honestly, just none of them I'm really very excited with. I recognize, and it would be very true to say and assume that it's because I'm just stupidly picky, but I am just stupidly picky about it. You know, I want graphics that I'm proud of and, you know, want to be able to see, right? So, is what it is. Just not getting character. Ah, fair enough, Billy Batty. Fair enough. All right. Me too, Angel Maldita. Me too. But, you know, again, just a thing. Trying to... Folks, we would really, really like a Defiler off the top here coming up. Florida was beautiful when I visited it, Merlot. Honestly, just truly beauty. Truly beautiful. Though admittedly, so was Colorado. Good heavens, folks. If you've never been to Colorado, you are missing out. All right. Quirion Beastcaller. Mystic. You know, sure. Opponent's gonna trade here, but honestly, our opponent wants to be the beatdown, and they have been forced to do nothing but react here, so we're kind of okay with that. Aldo, you may be onto something there. You know, maybe I've just been looking into the wrong things from the graphic designer. You know, maybe you're right. Folks, we wanted anything but a land. So far, we've had creature, land, but unfortunately, they're all very, very small, right? You know, we need to get something just a wee bit beefier. Yep. Of course, we're doing this so that we can stymie their attacks. Hey, there we go. There we go. Jugon, defend your temple. No attacks. Hang on for dear life. Dressed up as Davriel's Soulbroker, and I redeemed my... yes, Shadowrunner, we did figure out a way to redeem it. And I apologize for the confusion there. It's absolutely on me. They pulled a land off the top. Thank heavens. All right, so we are going to double block here. I'm not thrilled about it, but we don't want them to be able to go super wide and then do nasty, nasty things, right? I think we'd rather just have the creature, honestly. Feels a little bit bad. I wanted that Hardened Scales in the worst way, but when you're up against mono red, you've got to be cognizant of that. All right. Rampaging Ferocidon comes down with a counter. All right. Ho, ho, ho. Aha, yes. Admittedly, we can't gain life here, but that's okay. All right. Opponent. On a 2-turn clock. All right. New York is amazing. I've never met in New York, actually. All right. Opponent drops to 5. Okay. And Jeepless has another Rampaging Ferocidon. Okay. I mean, I'm not thrilled by that, but our opponent does drop to 4. And passes. Oh, boy. All right, so let's see. How do we start, folks? I guess let's do this. Yep. Get ping, get ping, get ping. 5. Yep. Draw another card. It's a land. All right, you got me. Put a counter on. It's Quirion Beastcaller. It's gonna enter with a 1/1 counter. Ping us for a couple. Just get... Yeah, there we go. All right. All right. Hold the others back to block. Wow. Our opponent, I don't know what they're hoping for specifically off the top, but it's got to be pretty darn good. Because even Embercleave just doesn't get there, right? What do you got? It is Embercleave. I mean, okay. Our opponent got what they wanted, but you know, GG, G plus, GG. Whew. We were under siege there, folks. That was a wild one. I think you're right, Grails Knight. I think that was just a better line. Hold on, we can check. As long as you control 5 or more modified creatures, Remnant of the Rising Star gets 5/5. Boom. You're absolutely right. Yep. You're absolutely right. That was the better line. Is it Jugon defends the temple here? Or just like fight rigging to start growing the Elvish Mystic? I think the deal is, folks, they're going to have some number of burn spells over there. They always do. And they're just going to burn our Elvish Mystic. If we make it a 2/2, it just doesn't do anything, right? So I think we're going to... go with the Jugon here. Opponent considers, grows the Sprite Dragon, grows the Spite Dragon. Not strictly thrilled about those things, but it is what it is. Snow-covered island going to join the party, and we're going to get a Lair of the Hydra off the top. That is pretty okay, if you ask me. We're going to go ahead and just Windmill Slam. Defiler of Vigor. Absolutely not think twice about that one. The Great Henge, ready to do some work here, I do believe. Though we will see. You know, you never know. Turn down the sound. Oh, fair enough, Merlot. Well, I apologize. You know, I do get animated from time to time. Opponent does have a static discharge. Glad that's not going in our face, but this Sprite Dragon is concerning. Make no mistake. We are a little bit worried there, you know? So let's go like this. I don't think we're going to actually pay the life. We're just going to pay the iron price here. Put counters on everything. And then do... $11. Hold on. Is this just better? We've got to be able to kill them quickly, right? So let's just fight rigging and see if we get anything good. I want to be able to attack with the human monk here, right? Oh, well, all of this is good. Put the counter here. Yes. Yep. Yep. All these things happen. Decline to pay X. Opponent, apparently, I wonder if there was a way for us to get to lethal there. We only missed it by 1. Of course, we didn't know we were going to get the Questing Beast, and there's only 1 of them in the deck, so I think it was hardly reasonable for us to expect to see that off the fight rigging. But given this set of circumstances, I can't help but wonder if there was, you know? Luke, good to see you. It's Defiler of Vigor. Luke, that's what we're playing around. Glad you made it. Patrick Mendy, glad you are here. All right. Opponent does a little casting, does a little pinging, does a little spell casting at our face. Static discharge again, down to 4. Folks, you're never going to believe this, but we will block. GG, Dragon Slayer, GG. What other ways could we tweak this to improve its efficiency? It's been fine so far, but you know, we have a little bit of data. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and Beastcaller here. It's possible we were just supposed to like Kazandu Mammoth as a land, but I think we kind of want to be able to trigger the Defiler of Vigor if we keep drawing, you know, if we draw more lands. So yeah, Quirion Beastcaller gets counter. Another Elvish Mystic doing things, and of course we're doing this because this, you know, our opponent's on gates. We know they're going to be doing some removal-oriented stuff. If they have a gate and a Gates Ablaze this turn, they kind of get us pretty good, though. Though, admittedly, we don't have a lot of recourse there anyway. All right. Hey. All right. Well, I guess Defiler of Vigor doing this pre-combat because it grows the Quirion Beastcallers, and apparently our opponent Peter is like, we can't beat this. Awkward. On the play, though, I guess we're gonna keep it. Though we really, really want to draw into Elvish Mystic, Llanowar Elves, Incubation Druid, something for our first draw step. That would be ideal. All right. Uh-oh. Thoughtseize. Inconvenient. Take the fight rigging. That is not what we were hoping to see, folks. That is not what we were hoping to see at all. Our opponent goes with Tarmogoyf. All right. Well, I think we are going to go ahead and Jugon defends the temple anyhow. Definitely a powerful play, if nothing else. No blocks. We take our 2. Mint the man. Goes with Fable of the Mirror Breaker. And it's a 2/2. All right. Just the one creature gets a counter. Going to be a Defiler of Vigor arriving. We expect it to be removed. But for now, our opponent going to be fabling. Telling fables, so to speak. Thoughtseize going away. And a mountain. 4 mana available. A 5th if they attack with the 2/2. Graveyard Trespasser comes down. Gonna exile a Thoughtseize from their bin. And pass the turn. Interesting. Jugon defends the temple. Pops over. Land Arena. Going to pay a little life. Defiler of Vigor. Put counters on the team. Nope. No X. Then do we just pay more and go with Questing Beast? Or do we go for the mana? Let's go for the mana because we do get... There we go. There we go. Because we do get to be able to attack with the Human Monk this way. Which is going to be a 5/5. Like, this is a lot of power and toughness. Right? Fatal Push kills our Monk. You got it. Still attacking for 9, opponent. And Mint the Man just says, you know what? No, we're good. Strider was playing Bounty decks. Oh, yeah, it's Sunday, of course. It's Bounty decks. That makes sense. Earbuds blindfolds. Well, you know, indeed. E-Philly, maybe I have something there. We love Strider. Yeah. Mr. Drunkle, glad you made it. Thank you very much for that follow. Folks, I believe that is the 2,999th follower. I believe we are now 1 follower away from 3,000 followers after Mr. Dunkle. So thank you very much for that follow, my friend. I appreciate it. So let's... Are we just supposed to jam fight rigging here? They're on Lucky Clover, so they're going to bounce all of our stuff. So they're going to bounce. But we get the Elvish Mystic for free right afterward. Let's do it. And let's just pay the mana. Counters on the team. Go on ahead, opponent. Go on ahead. Nuevo Andy. Do your thing. Hey, Merlot, I will catch you next time, my friend. Thank you for being out there. Privacy monitor. Well, you know, indeed, maybe. Yeah. Love Struck Beast creating 3 dudes. Oh my word, folks. Does anyone else enjoy generating mana with the Great Henge? I sure do. We're doing it this way because no, darn it. So yeah, like this and like this. There we go. Counters on the team. Great Henge doing its thing. I mean, you know, we're gonna pay just the 1 mana. Nuvo Andy saying we can't defeat this, and I don't blame them. GG, folks. GG. Going off. All right, another hand where we don't have the Leyline of Abundance. Not ideal. Not more ramp, better ramp. I mean, that's possible, though. All right. Land Elvish Mystic. Really wish we had that Leyline of Abundance here. 2 games in a row. Unfortunate. Anarchomancer. Oh, crud. All right. Well, Florahedron. Llanowar. Okay. Burning Tree Emissary. Into Rage Forger. Inconvenient. We take our beats. All right. Oh, hey, here we go. Here we go. Defiler of Vigor. We're actually going to pay the life here. Because we're going to pay the life here as well. And now we have multiple good blockers. We just got to pray we don't die. Which, admittedly, is a really, really tall order here. Allosaurus Shepherd, Abundant Harvest, into another land. We did not die. We did not die, folks. All right, do we pay the life here? Actually, and gain 2? So we end up staying at the same life? Or do we pay all the mana? Let's pay the life. We're going to try and go off here, right? Okay. All right. Hey, there we go. There we go. I think that's enough, folks. I think that's enough. Got it. All right. Against an unseen, I don't know, Merlo. Kaufman, glad you made it. Good to see you. Wildwood Scourge, yes. All right. Magna K, dropping in that follow. Glad you made it, my friend. Glad you made it. Gonna start an Elvish Mystic, folks. Yep. Indeed. Welcome in, Magna K. Welcome in. Magna K, everyone, our 3,000th follower. We're on 3,000 even. Welcome in, and thank you very much for that follow. I appreciate that. That is very kind. Uh-oh, our opponent also has the Llanowar Elves. EI. Is it just Beastcaller? No, we need to get our Defiler of Vigor down, so if we get a land next turn, we can Defiler of Vigor this way. It'd be nice to do it this way. Yeah. Old Growth Troll. Oh boy, that's not what we expected. Okay. Tapped. I guess Beastcaller and pass. Yeah. They have their own Beastcaller. Okay. Definitely glad we're on the play here. Oh no. Okay, Blizzard Brawl. We're kind of glad that's out of the way, actually, because the Defiler of Vigor would have made things or the Blizzard Brawl would have made things a little bit difficult with the Defiler of Vigor there, but all right. Merlo, I don't actually need that, though. I appreciate the thought, and that's very kind of you, but I'm good. Thank you, my friend. All right. Opponent going to attack here is not going to attack. Okay. Well, let's do that. And then I think we're actually going to pay some life just to make sure to have blockers here. All right. No attacks. And hang on. Yeah, Wildwood Scourge would be would definitely be an interesting spot here, but yeah, all right, we got him. Yeah, shoot. It's definitely Diviner. Well, that's fair, Drew. I know they were really struggling. So, Definer of Fates. Yes, Red Art. Thank you, my friend. Good to see you out there. All right, Llanowar Elves, come on down. Exactly, correctly. That's fair. All right. So our opponent goes with Mary Shattered Skyclave tapped into Giada. Ay. Okay. Well, Beastcaller, Mystic, pass. All right. And Starnheim Aspirant. Opponent gets in for 2. Yeah, exactly, Patrick. They only show up when I don't want to see them, you know? Which is most of the time, in fairness. But alas, Defiler of Vigor shows up. That's good news. Starnheim Aspirant, making your Ranger spells cost 2 less, means next turn is probably going to be a very, very good turn for our opponent. But at least we can kind of punish their life total a little bit, dropping them down to 16. And Beshbawing shows up. And Voice of the Blessed shows up. Notably not an angel, so no life is gained. All right. So land. All right, pay the life. Counters go on everybody. And I think we're going to pay the life one more time. Our life total ends up staying the same. Hey, got him! All right, feels good, man. Feels good. All right, GG. Monster House. I've never seen that, so I don't actually know how we feel about that. All right, folks, we finally have our ley line and creatures. Admittedly, we're on the draw, which is not ideal, but you know, it is what it is. All right. Well, land Llanowar. Here we go. Opponent on island. So, well, that's fair, Curly's Kitten. But you know, I mean, it is kind of cool, at least for me anyway, that I get to still interact with the game and entertain you folks, you know? Like that. To me, it's pretty awesome. All right, let's Tangled Florahedron. I want to try and maybe it was supposed to Incubation Druid instead. I was going to say I really would prefer to do that after Defiler of Vigor, but I don't know that that's true. Yeah, maybe not. All right. Defiler of Vigor, do its thing. All right. Gabo with Afro. Tapping out again. We are down to 16 cards in our library, folks. That is not ideal. Clearwater Pathway and considers... So, you know, let's just pay the life. And... pay the life. Because, you know... It's not like the life matters against a mill deck anyway. You know? And not able to quite bring home the win, though. We were really hoping that we could get enough damage to kill them this turn, because there was no guarantee we were going to be able to untap there. Our opponent was milling pretty aggressively. Manning Cacophony to Tasha's. I mean, that's fair, Dapper Chester. All right. Leyline of Abundance. Opponent has Boseiju and Kumena Speaker. All right. Well, it's on. Here's the Llanowar Elves. Come on down. All right. Hammer 098. 5 cards in hand. Kumena Speaker on the battlefield. Boseiju on the battlefield. Presumably has a blue land over there, because darn it, how can you not? Like, you're gonna need some blue mana, right? That's for sure. And there it is. Kumena Speaker does grow. The Merfolk Mistbinder helps it along as well. All right. So I guess Elvish Mystic. Wildwood Scourge, X equals 1. Oh, darn it, we could have done X equals 2. Forgot about the stinking Leyline of Abundance. That's not ideal. Alright. Would I play Armageddon? Yes, mate, I absolutely would. As a matter of fact, there is no doubt about that. Kogla shows up, fights a Merfolk Mistbinder. Don't mind if I do. I don't think we're gonna attack, though. Stonecoil Serpent. It is a colorless thing. And the Defiler of Vigor only cares about green permanents. Alright. Counters, go on. Hey, you can't activate the Leyline of Abundance anymore. Think that's worth it, though. Let's go ahead and attack. Our opponent in a spot of trouble here, I think. Opponent elects to block. Don't blame them. In the Arming Gala deck? Oh my gosh, that'd be awesome. Alright, fair enough, Goose Belly. I'll catch you tomorrow. You have a good one. Alright, Merfolk Windrobber. Mills over to Llanowar Elves. Alright, our turn. Okay, well... Beastcaller. Comes down, gets a counter. Wildwood Scourge gets a counter. Incubation Druid, is that better, or is it just Leyline of Abundance? I guess we can do both, right? For now? Alright. Didn't I do a dad joke? Oh. I owe him for... Oh, okay, sure. I suppose that's fair. Alright, well, combat. Alright. Wildwood Scourge. Do your thing. Opponent. GG, Hammer 098. GG. What if we decided it wasn't for the ranked queue and just wanted to have a good time in the play queue? Well, let's experiment with that just a minute. Opponent goes a snow-covered forest into a Pel Collector. We're going to go ahead and go with a forest into Llanowar Elves. Go on ahead. Opponent, go on ahead. another forest into a Beastcaller, folks. Hold on just a darn minute. These things look familiar. How about land, Incubation Druid, Elvish Mystic? Go on ahead. Land, Blizzard Brawl on our Incubation Druid. Maybe 2? El Ninja Elite. Appreciate Eli Ninja Elite. Sorry about that. Glad you made it. Good to see you. Thank you very much for that follow. So let's go ahead and make a land drop and just Windmill Slam a Defiler of Vigor. And we're going to pray. We're going to pray. Down to 12. We do not have a lot of life points to spare. We do have the Great Henge potentially next turn. It just depends on what our opponent's got going on there. Thank you, Eli. Appreciate you. Is it alright if I call you Eli? So, alright. We've got to Great Henge first next turn, though. And then just Wildwood Scourge. Or Wildwood Scourge first. No, we need to draw the card. Another Quirion Beastcaller is not ideal. And a Scavenging Ooze? Wow. That was not ideal. Neither is this. All of this stinks. Yeah. Ornreef Ooze. So we block here. Drop to 4. We got a land. That's actually very good. So Defiler of Vigor counters. And Wildwood Scourge, X equals 1, right? Yes. Up to 6. Counter goes on. Incubation Druid. And I just don't think we can pay the life here. Well, actually, depending on what they have, we might need it. And having the Llanowar Elves untapped might actually just be better. Okay, counter. Another land to the hand is not ideal. Oh, we got him! Woo! It's Elijah. Okay, all right, well, fair enough. Tochis, our next opponent. We're gonna draw something, right? We're gonna draw something to do with all this mana? Yeah? Or we're just gonna regret having all this mana? Is that what we're gonna do? Potentially? Probably. More than likely. But that's okay. We're gonna keep it anyway. It has potential. Endless potential, as it were. Endless potential. Opponent has Temple of the Dragon Queen? Oh my word. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I guess let's just go X equals 5 then, right? Because more mana on the Incubation Druid may or may not benefit us yet. But then next turn, we get to attack with the Incubation Druid and the Wildwood Scourge unless something goes dramatically wrong. Which, with the Dragonlord serving out, it might. You know, oh my gosh. Carnelian Orb of Dragonkind is terrifying. Okay. Combat. Next. Get in there. Opponent takes it. Well. Counters. Counters. Opponent drops to 11. I guess an Elvish Mystic and Prey? That Carnelian Orb of Dragonkind is terrifying, folks. Sarkhan Fireblooded. Alright, you got me. And goes for mana. It's all green. Draconic Muralists. Interesting. All right. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Great Henge, tap yourself. Grow that Wildwood Scourge. Elvish Mystic, come on down. Grow the Wildwood Scourge. Vorinclex, come on down. Grow the Wildwood Scourge. That was a good one, folks. You're never going to believe that, but Vorinclex off the top with a Great Henge on battlefield. A good one. Notably, Wildwood Scourge does not have trample on its own. So the opponent takes all the Vorinclex damage, and then Draconic Muralist is going to find a dragon card, going to reveal it, put it in their hand, and has roughly 250 million mana, and it will have haste, whatever that dragon is. So we are not overly comfortable with this current situation, but, you know, it's going to have to be pretty good. That's for sure. P. Diddy, 2013. Appreciate that follow. Welcome to stream. They have Ancient Brass Dragons. All right. Fine. Black mana getting added. Ancient Brass Dragon shows up. Dragonlord Servant arrives. They attack down to 15, rolls the dice, hits a 19, which is pretty crazy. The issue is it only gets back the Draconic Muralist, which is a little disappointing. So, you know, let's Defiler of Vigor. And just put counters on the team. We're not going to go any further, folks, because I think it actually was already a little bit BM to do what we did. But I wanted all of them to be individually lethal, just in case I'm terrible at math, which normally is a fact, right? So I'm pretty sure this is enough. But yeah, I agree, Dalwin. I think, honestly, here in the play queue, good thing you're not the blocker here. Yeah, exactly, Megan K. I think in the play queue here, the deck is borderline abusive.